Next half an hour, we will make an mental count. How many times I am moving? Without moving, can I sit? In half an hour, let us count ourselves, mentally count. After a few minutes, I may be moving my leg like this, or I will be doing this one. Count. 1, 2. How many times you are moving, and count that one. And how many, see whether you can remain still. The purpose of asana, sthira sukha asanam. Able to sit comfortably without any movement for a length of time is called as asana. This term we have started. This is the first class. We will mentally count every class. After the 10th class, this time maybe I am moving 20 times in half an hour, or 30 times half an hour. And last class, can I reduce that one? Why it is important? It is called as you should remain not like an elephant. Elephant never can sit still. Either it will be raising one leg up, or trunk moving here and there, or ears moving here and there, and it is never steady. Don't be like elephant. Try to remain still. And why this is important? It is said this container, this outer shell, this body is a container. If the container is very flimsy and unstable, always moving like this container is not steady, and the contained in the container also becomes unsteady. What is contained in the container is the mind. Mind also becomes very unsteady. And one is body, if it is unstable, mind also becomes unstable. And also the breathing, my jerky breathing, it's a very erratic breathing. Erratic breathing on the top of the container, contained, what is contained, its the breathing is erratic. The contained, what is contained also becomes shaky. What we are practicing, try to remain still without movement. And if you are moving, keep a count, how many times I am moving. And container, make the container strong. And contained, what is contained, let it settle down. When it is moving very frequently, like in a lake, in the rain water gushing from all sides, all mud have come out, and if I go near the lake, I can't see my own reflection. So muddy, I don't feel like walking by the lake. Muddy water. Let the contained settled. Let the water in the lake settle. All the mud, disturbing thought, it is coming up again and again and disturbing my mind. Let those thoughts settle down like mud settles down. After 3 days, 4 days after rain stopped, when all the mud have settled, if I go near the lake, crystal clear, I can see my own reflection. I can see my own reflection. I enjoy. Now, I am disturbed. I can't think properly. This corona message and the corona, if I turn on the newspaper, our TV channel, our WhatsApp group, everywhere corona. And I was thinking myself, why corona? Karona, 3 words, Karona. On the reverse side, Naraka. Naraka means hell. Why make your hell mind a hell? Thinking on again negative. Karuna naraka. It is, don't make your mind a hell place. Divinize that one. Who can help me? Not the media won't help me, politicians won't help me, my friends won't help me. I had to manage myself. I have to manage, I have to invest. If I am happy or sorrow, it is not because of the news channel, it is because of the mind. My mind is very disturbed. All the mud have come out. Now it is a time to invest onto myself. Invest onto myself so that these disturbing thoughts, let them settle down. And in the text, scriptures, they talk about nobody is responsible for my happiness or my sorrow. My mind is the responsible. Treat your mind as your friend. Let you derive the happiness in your life within. When you are happy, when you are in joy, you do nothing but you share the happiness with others. If my mind is very polluted, very disturbed, what I do nothing but distribute my grievances, my agitation, my anger, my frustration with others. When I am going out like that, it is like a coronavirus. I am spreading the negativity in the community. I am disturbing the community. And whereas a practitioner of yoga is a great asset to the community. When I am very calm, very serene, and I can see the reflection of myself, that person, that yoga practitioner is a great value to the society wherever he or she goes. Wherever that house, that will be very calm, society will be calm. That is where yoga plays a role. By me practicing yoga, I am indirectly, I may not be holding a banner saying that I am for world peace. I may not be holding any banner. My mere presence has a positive impact on the society. That the people in America, that not only America, across, job losses across, societies are disturbed. They don't know how to manage their emotions. It's when the job loss or the lockdown situation, they have to deal with the same people at home. I'm so agitated, so irritated. It is not the problem with the person in the house. I don't know how to deal with myself. I never trained myself to deal with myself. And I don't know how to deal with myself. I show my anger against somebody else. And domestic violence. And Chicago, Shri was sharing some news article last weekend, 250 fatalities because of gunshots. He says it is quite common. Some children playing in the garden also, park, got shot by mistake. That they were hitting somebody and some child died. And it is violence everywhere. The problem, the yoga gives the solution for the modern day crisis. The agitation everywhere, intolerance everywhere, anger everywhere, frustration everywhere. And only yoga can save this planet. When I know, if I don't know how to manage myself, how can I manage others? Yoga trains trains everyone, the practitioners of yoga, how to manage yourself. If you do not manage yourself, you will be a part of the problem. And manage yourself. Let the container, do the asana, make the container strong. What is contained in that one, let it settle down. Let it be stable. And all the mud, let it settle down. That clear water. May many people come by that lake of your mind. That is called as Sarovara, Manasa Sarovara. We need not have to go to Mount Kailas to see Manasa Sarovara. Why can't we experience that lake in this mind? When that lake, clear water, many people will come near that lake. They want to draw water. In that Manasa Sarovara in Mount Kailas, it says the swans, the divine swans come there to get the water from the Manasa Sarovara. It is said in the scriptures, when this mind becomes calm and serene, when the clarity increases, divine beings come and take shelter here. That person leads an inspired life. Many revelations happens within. Many revelations. From where it is happening, many divine beings come and take shelter there. That divine swans, that Hamsa, that is why here these two, the Ajna Chakra is with the two petals. Two petals reminds us of also swan with the two wings. It can take off, provided you settle the mind, make the body strong, let the mind settle down. The clarity of thinking goes up. You see how the divine inspiration starts awakening in your personality. That is yoga. Yoga is not confined to one religion, not confined to one country, not confined to one sect. It has universal application. It is a need of the day across the world. And it is a great contribution of our rishis who have given that knowledge to us. We will